Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're going to pull back the curtain on a trading system that's built to make one single, massive bet against the entire market. It's a plan that really hinges on seeing the future before anyone else does.
Now, this isn't just some hypothetical question. It is the core mission of a trading protocol that is gearing up for a huge, high-stakes event on Monday, September 8th, 2025. Okay, so let's dive right into this. To really understand the bet, we have to first see what the market was telling everybody at the close on Friday, September 5th.
On the surface, some major players looked incredibly strong. Tesla surged over 3.5% on some really positive news, and the Bitcoin ETF? Well, it showed extremely strong bullish sentiment. For the average trader, things looked pretty darn good heading into the weekend.
But if you looked a little closer at the S&P 500 ETF, that's SPY, you could start to feel this hidden tension building just underneath it all. See, during the day, all the data showed bullish strength, but in after-hours trading, the price started to drop, and with a lot of conviction from sellers. This was the very first hint that something else was stirring just beneath the surface.
And that divergence, that contrast between the sunny afternoon and the kind of dark after hours is exactly what a specialized trading protocol called Alpha Core was literally built to exploit.
Now, Alpha Core isn't a person, it's a system, and it has one single mission: to profit from a significant downward price move right when the market opens on Monday, all based on a secret it thinks it has. This really is the core of its whole philosophy. It's designed to just remove all the guesswork, all the emotion, and turn trading into this cold, calculated process of leveraging these predictable little cracks in the market structure. So what's its secret weapon? This, a 40-plus hour information advantage. While most traders are offline, enjoying their weekend, Alpha Core is watching the one market that never, ever closes: Bitcoin. The logic is actually brilliantly simple. It believes a major Bitcoin drop over the weekend acts as a powerful leading indicator, like a warning signal, for what the stock market is going to do when it opens back up on Monday.
But this protocol isn't just relying on Bitcoin alone. Nope, it's found other clues in Friday's data that suggest its bearish theory is correct. Clues that, well, most of the market was completely ignoring.
The first clue was basically hiding in plain sight, that after-hours drop in the S&P 500. The protocol had already predicted an 80% chance the market would gap down, meaning open way lower than its Friday close, and the price was already sitting right inside that target zone.
But you know what? The second clue was even more telling, and it came from the VIX, the market's so-called fear index.
Just look at this imbalance. Seriously, for every dollar bet that the market would stay calm, nearly $5 were being bet on a spike in fear. That is not just a small lean, that is a stampede of traders buying up insurance against a coming storm.
In fact, one VIX call option surged an absolutely incredible 31,800% on Friday. That pretty much confirms that some very sophisticated traders were aggressively betting on a huge spike in volatility.
So, with the theory now confirmed by all these hidden clues, Alpha Core has a very precise step-by-step blueprint loaded up and ready to go for Monday's 9:30 a.m. market open. You can think of it like a 4-step heist. Okay, first, the VIX calls to ride that initial wave of fear. Second, the main bet, SPY puts to short the whole market. Third, the amplifier, Tesla puts to really press the advantage. And finally, the getaway, some tactical calls to play a potential rebound.
But hey, this isn't just about offense. A strict escape plan is built right in. If the market suddenly turns against the theory, like if SPY rallies and the VIX collapses, the protocol has a kill switch ready to go, and it will exit every single position instantly.
Now, this might be the most important part. The system knows a human being still has to push the buttons. These mantras are designed as a psychological circuit breaker. It's a way to force discipline and stick to the plan when the adrenaline and, let's be honest, the fear of a chaotic market open inevitably kicks in.
And this brings us to the final moments right before the market opens. The system is armed, the plan is loaded, and all that weekend monitoring is complete.
The protocol has even quantified the potential outcomes. So there's a 50% chance of a base case win and a 25% chance of a massive payout. And yeah, even with a 25% chance of a loss, the potential gains are just so large that the bet has a highly positive expected value. It's a calculated risk where the odds are actually stacked in its favor.
So you see, this isn't just a random gamble. It's the end result of a weekend spent turning hidden data into a precise, risk-managed attack plan, all of it built to exploit a 40-hour head start on the rest of the world.
By turning all that hidden data into a clear, actionable plan, the protocol has set the stage for a really dramatic market open. We've explained the why and the how. The only question left now is, what's next?